We head back to the inn, and Bart has some questions for Sigurd. Sigurd and Seitan have a suspicious amount of knowledge about Ramses and Gebler. Sigurd and Seitan explain that Gebler is a military force from Solaris. Solarians rule from the shadows high above the surface and see themselves as superior to the surface dwellers. They are the shepherds, and the people below are the lambs. They control the lambs through politics, war, slavery, brainwashing, and more. And Sigurd was a lamb who was kidnapped and brainwashed, while Seitan was a Solarian citizen, though lower class. They both followed Ramses until they grew disillusioned with Solaris' totalitarian reign and fled. Sigurd came down to help Bart, and Seitan, well, Seitan doesn't really explain what he's doing. Satisfied, for now, Bart and the others come up with a plan to take back Ava. It's a horrible plan, and fails spectacularly. Faye is on his own, fighting Ellie and her unit, while Bart and the others try to sneak back into the capital the same way they did before. It is literally the same plan, and they really think that they would fall for it twice. Mason shows up and rescues Bart, but if he could do that all along, then how come they needed the elaborate plan to save Margie in the first place? Couldn't Mason just have dropped in and murdered Chacon while he was out for a walk? I mean, this scene is funny, but it's also kind of dumb. Faye beats Ellie even though she amps up on monster drinks and gets edgy. Turns out Ellie has some inner demons like Faye, and they come out when she uses Drive, which is sort of an in-universe performance enhancer that appears here and then never appears again. I hear it's a common problem. Anyway, Faye and Ellie have a heart-to-heart before Faye moves on to his real target, this generic Crossface General. Graf shows up and gives Crossface General, who I can't remember his name, power, and Faye's unit is wiped out, and he blacks out. Meanwhile, back with Bart, he is surrounded by Chacon and Ramses, and just when things can't get worse, a red mech shows up and wrecks everybody. I mean, everybody. The red mech is about to finish off Bart when Sigurd drops the sand sub on top of him, and of course everyone lives happily ever... Wait, what's that sound? Who is this guy? What happened to everyone? Who is playing the organ now? What is going on? You know, I just can't...